What's up, family? Welcome back to UTL TV. And y'all know it was coming, man. We doing a full breakdown of this Drake video because y'all know it's always a cryptic message behind what Mr. Aubrey does. And it wasn't a shock that this sellout had his son indulging in this demonic BS. I mean, I seen it coming. I knew that eventually he was going to show us that the kid was being grown for the occult, being grown for the industry. And I'm going to break it all the way down. So let's get into it. So at the beginning, you see Adonis in a chair, right? He's sitting at a desk with a drawing of that demonic little creature that's on Drake album with the red eyes he calls Daddy Goat. Now, I know we all understand what the goat symbolized, and no, it's not the greatest of all time either. That's not what the goat symbolized. The goat is used for sacrificial purposes, and it's also a personification of the Baphomet. Now, if y'all ain't watched my other video on the Baphomet and the Knights of Templar and the Rick Ross connection, the Baphomet is a deity made popular by a warlock named Eliphas Levi, who admired and wrote numerous dialogues about the Baphomet. He the one that came up with the image. You know what I'm saying? So the image that we see of the Baphomet with the breast and the horns and the goat head, that all came from his satanic thoughts, man. Eliphas Levi, y'all look him up. And this date back to the early 1300s. And then later you had Freemasons and Knights of Templar, and then you had Aleister Crowley. They all started worshiping the same entity. You feel me? But hold on, before we even break down the whole ghost situation, listen, I want to get to this part where Adonis wrote SBW, and Drake asked, like, why you write the SBW? He like, it's not a word. It's nothing. It's just, I wanted to write SBW. Like, now, if you hip to gematria, which is the practice of breaking letters and words down to their numeric form, like A, B, C, easy as 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Michael Jackson told you, basically numerology, gematria, supreme mathematics. Now, remember, we was talking about the Baphomet. Now, if you take SBW and put it in the gematria calculator, in the ordinal cipher, you get 8 in reduction and 37 in reverse. And if you put Baphomet in the gematria calculator, you get 8 in ordinal and the 37 in reverse reduction. And it's 80, but you know that the 0 is, it don't mean nothing in gematria. The 0 is void, you feel me? SBW also equals out to 44 in the ordinal cipher, just like kill equals 44 in the ordinal cipher as well. So y'all pay attention. I don't know if that's a coincidence. Y'all love to call it coincidence, you know what I'm saying? Or is the sixth guy teaching his kid gematria? Because the math is math and the numbers never lie. I'm starting to think that SBW stand for secret Baphomet worship. Because how, Sway? But let's move on. We're not done. You feel me? We're going to decode these sellouts numerically first, and then we're going to break down the symbolism. Let's go. Now, Daddy Goat. We're going to get back to Daddy Goat. If you put that into gematria calculator, you will see it equals out to 81 in ordinal and 45 in reverse reduction. Just like ritual equals 81 in ordinal and 45 in reverse reduction. Pay attention. Just like this whole album release was ritualistic. Now, the coincidence he dropped on the 6th of October at 6 a.m. in the morning. Come on now, it all has to line up numerically. This dude is heavy into the occult teachings and harvesting energy. Pay close attention. Now, we got 8 a.m. in Charlotte, the name of the song, which equals out to 147 in the ordinal cipher. Just like Freemason equals 147 in reverse ordinal. 8 a.m. in Charlotte also matches up with Satanic with the 22. And one more for a coincidence, for you coincidence junkies, right? Secret Society also match up with 8 a.m. sharp, 8 a.m. in Charlotte as well, with the 66 and the 174 mirroring the 147. I mean, it couldn't be made any more clear, man. He put it right in your face. He's literally telling you what's up using gematria. You feel me? And by him doing this, he knows that he can bypass his karmic debt and reap the benefits, because he knows most individuals would never catch on. He's not here to fight with us. He's an agent of darkness. He's here to infiltrate and manipulate. He's a Mason. Why you think he's showing you the hidden hand? Pay attention. That's a Freemasonic pose. He's showing you the hidden hand here. Make no mistake, these dudes master the art of subliminal messages and symbolism. I mean, look at them. Black and white room, duality, LGBTQ colors, rainbow colors. His kid is in black and white. He's throwing Masonic hand gestures using gematria and demonic artwork. I mean, it's typical Drake. This dude is an agent put in place to harvest the energy of the masses and promote this crazy agenda. Look at him, you can tell he's grooming him to be into the occult. 666 hand signs, black and white checkerboard. Pay attention. Here's another picture. Checkerboard in the background. Come on now. This is not by mistake. This is by design. Masonic symbology. Pay attention. And one more quote unquote coincidence before we get up out of here to bust y'all head with. If y'all put Adonis, which is Drake's kid, if y'all put Adonis in the gematria calculator, you'll see that it matches up with not only Mason with the 62, but it matches up with Baphomet with the 37. So, I mean, you can tell Drake was on some sick, dark, twisted, Eliphas Levi, Aleister Crowley, Knights of Templar, Masonic, Babylonian. I mean, you name it, man. These dudes they into it, man. They into it, bro. But that's all I had to say, man. I had to get on here and break it down because it was wide open, man. He threw the hoop and I slam dunked it, man. He put it right in our face, man. And like I said, this gematria is basically breaking down the letters into their numeric form, bro. You can do it in Sumerian, you can do it in Jewish ciphers, you could do it, you know what I'm saying? Just jump on Google, you can look all of this stuff up yourself, man. There's plenty of YouTubers that do the same thing. But I just had to break it down because that's how these artists put out messages. That's how they tell us without telling us. You get what I'm saying? Why you think in that song Freemason, Rick Ross said, I embark on life, my path is all math. You get what I'm saying? Because he know every step he's taken within this industry, within this game, is numerically everything, every agenda that takes place, it has to line up and it has to add up, not only astrologically, but it has to add up numerically, you know? So that's all I got to say, man. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all hit that subscribe button. UTL TV. I'm out.